the best podcast on the planet.
All right, today is going to be a very fun, special day of the podcast. This is the Iron Chef edition of the best podcast on the planet. I am wearing my official chef's jacket, and Dale is wearing his official chef's exercise outfit.
I was hoping that you would call today the COVIDiot version of.
No, this is where we are going to try weird and unusual food. See, I saw a thing on BuzzFeed a few days ago, and it said 50 or some odd weird food combinations, and I thought, we should do that. We should make this happen. And so we on the program, for your enjoyment, your entertainment, we are going to try some weird food combinations that we saw on the thing. We've each picked. Do we have two? I've got two.
I can do two.
You can do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Holly, do you have two?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to each do two. Dale, what is your food combination, and what's the other one you're going to get?
Well, the on BuzzFeed they said Frosted Flakes and cheese, and it so happens I don't normally buy cereal, but I have because of the way everything's. I want something to eat in case something goes down. So,
right.
So I'm going to do Raisin Bran Crunch and cheese.
Raisin Bran Crunch and cheese. All right, move your microphone just a little closer to your face.
Okay, there you go. Can you hear me now?
Much better. Holly, what is your food combination?
I have ice cream that is starting to melt, so hurry up.
Chocolate ice cream and
hot sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have
a second. I have a second.
What do you got? Yeah, okay.
As you can see, there's a trend: chocolate and chips.
Wow.
Chocolate and potato chips. Okay. All right. I also have gone the ice cream method. I have a little bit of vanilla ice cream here, and I'm putting soy sauce on mine.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Is it? I don't know. Okay. And then the other is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos.
Oh, that's going to be good.
I could do that.
Not.
Yeah.
You're going to
finish
that. You're going to finish that, I guarantee.
There's a lot of people that put chips in their sandwiches.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
It's the easy way.
Well, if it was like a ham sandwich or a meat sandwich, I could understand. But PB&J, that's nasty. All right, so let's do the ice cream first. Holly, yours is melting the most fastest.
It is.
All right, Holly, tell us again what it is that you've got here. You've got chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, it's actually Moose Tracks, to be specific.
You must really like it.
I know. Before we got started, Holly's just shoving it in her face. I'm like, no,
sitting here. I don't want it to go to waste.
Right. So now you've put hot sauce on it. You put the Cholula. How is it pronounced? Cholula?
It's Cholula.
That's Ralph.
Cholula.
Ralph.
Yeah. Ralph says it's Cholula. And this is the best. The best.
I have a big bottle of that in my pantry as well.
You got to get the big one. This doesn't last us very long, by the way.
Okay.
I'm pouring a little bit more because there wasn't.
Not asking. I don't.
Dale's actually like going to town on the cereal.
That's my butt getting out of the chair. You mind?
Wow.
All right. So, Holly, you're going for the Moose Tracks ice cream and hot sauce. Go for it.
I'm scared.
What is this? Now, give us a run-by, play-by-play, not just the facial expression.
It's okay. It's just you barely get the taste of the Cholula, right? And really, it's just like eating cold hot sauce. So it's what I mean?
That's what I would think. I think the milk would drown out the spice.
Yeah,
is it spicy?
So the aftertaste, you got like the normal spice on your tongue, right. But it doesn't.
And she's eating more of it. And some more.
No, that's
all right. You're done.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, here I've got vanilla. Okay,
I need
we're
water.
Done? Okay. Yeah. So I have vanilla ice cream. This is vanilla bean ice cream, and Kikkoman soy sauce. By the way, Kikkoman, if you want to sponsor the show,
you just got to hashtag them on the screen here.
Yeah, give us a call. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit on.
Mine was Highland, just so you know.
Just all right. I don't even know who is that.
I don't know.
That's like one of Dairy's out where she's at, I guess.
It is.
This smells disgusting.
Farmer owned.
Okay. All right. So, oh man. All right. So here we go. This is vanilla ice cream. See the soy sauce on there?
That's not a lot. You need to douse that.
Just like if you were eating Chinese food, you would know. Can we say that word anymore?
Yeah, Chinese food. Yes, you can say Chinese.
You need to
food.
say Asian food. It's more.
They don't say it.
No,
it's
the
not
old
the
word's
Peking House
not the good one.
Asian restaurant. It says Peking House Chinese food.
Some of them say Asian restaurant. His face is turning red.
I still get the vanilla ice cream, and the soy sauce is kind of salty and tangy and kind of like and it's tart. I don't.
So he tries it.
Man, that is. I don't think I like this. No, I like the ice cream. No.
No.
Yuck! I don't like that at all. I like the ice cream. The ice cream was delicious.
Yeah, I'm just going to eat my ice cream out of the thing now. If I need to eat any more, I'll just eat out of it.
Okay, you don't have any more hot sauce in the carton?
No, I put it in the bowl. Don't ruin the whole thing.
You're going to eat a whole half-gallon of ice cream while we do this show.
No.
That's not a bad thing.
Just a few bites.
What else you got to do? Listen?
I know. I know. What? Participate and actually have a conversation with me? No. All right, so Dale, what do you got? You've got Raisin Brunch.
Yes, Raisin Brunch. Yes.
What kind of cheese you got there, buddy?
Of course, on BuzzFeed they were saying American cheese, and I don't like American cheese on anything, so I got cheddar.
Okay.
Mild cheddar.
All right, and of course it's the cheese brought to you today by Sargento. All right. Oh, he's doing it all fancy with the sprinkling it on there. All right, very nice. All right.
Make sure it's a good amount.
Yeah,
it is. Well, I wish you could see this.
Well, angle it around.
Is that good?
Oh, that looks.
Because I don't have a whole bowl of Raisin Bran. I mean, I didn't want to waste it or not in case I didn't.
No,
yeah. See,
because Dale
might like the ice cream.
Well, if I like it tomorrow, I'll have more. But I mean, here we go.
See, the thing is, he doesn't want to waste it because Dale actually needs the bran.
Hey! All right, here we go.
He's got to keep it clean. Oh, big old mouthful. Nice. Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
Still chewing. Go
on. It's not bad. I mean, but it's.
Hey, you got cheese in my Raisin Bran Crunch. You got Raisin Bran Crunch in my cheese. It's too.
Since bran is like bread, bran is wheat. It's basically bread, so it's like eating cheese.
So it's like a cold, milky grilled cheese sandwich.
Cheese? With raisins.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
That's the next one someone should try. Raisin grilled cheese.
Oh,
raisin
grilled
toast.
Cheese.
Look at my raisin toast. That's good. I like it.
Okay.
So it's a grilled cheese. Man, I still get the soy sauce taste in the back of my mouth.
See the cheese?
Yeah, that's. Go ahead, eat it. Eat it. That's a big old face full. Okay. Oh my gosh. My dog makes less noise than that when she eats.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Dale, what are you going to do for your second one while Holly does her second? What are you doing for your second one?
I was going to try the peanut butter and pickle together.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me grab it real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. And now Holly is going to.
I've got classic Hershey.
All right. Hershey's chocolate.
And just, tortilla chips.
Of course, a tortilla chip.
We always have that here.
Can't you just do a regular potato chip? Do you guys have regular potato chips?
What? What is that?
Okay.
No, we get those too. But this is what we've got right here. So I'm gonna.
Oh, and I'm just look at Dale. Dale's like sucking the bowl dry. Okay. All right. Poor Dale. He doesn't get to eat but 8-9 times a day.
Yeah. Poor thing.
All right.
So I've got Hershey's chocolate.
Yes.
All right. Hershey chocolate.
Potato chip.
And Dale's now moving more furniture. Put another chip. Put another chip on there.
I'm gonna get some more chips because.
Yeah. A lot more chips.
Yeah.
Because your chip to chocolate ratio here.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm not going to eat the whole thing in one bite.
By the way, if you're not watching this on YouTube, you really should be. It's Seth Mila Media on YouTube.
I think this one's going to be okay.
Could you make any more noise?
It's like he's cooking.
There's no noise on my end.
Well, there will be later because you ate all that Raisin Bran.
That wasn't enough
cheese.
No,
I think the cheese is going to counteract the brand.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. They counteract each other.
Yeah.
It'll cause an equilibrium and pressure
in the colon area.
Have you had your colon pressure checked lately? And what kind of pressure valve do they use for that? Anyway, all right. So,
wow.
All right, doctor. All right, so Holly's.
All right, I'm just going to take a bite. I'm
No.
going
Big
to
bite.
take this whole thing.
Go for the big
I
bite.
can't eat the whole thing.
Well, okay.
I think you're going to like it.
I
Go
think I
for
will
it.
too. This
Big
is
bite.
okay.
Oh yeah, a lot of crunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you think?
Is it good?
Yeah.
Here's a combination that we're not going to do on here, but me and my brother discovered
totally
pickles and
eating it.
Doritos together are really good. Pickles
Yeah.
and Doritos. You gotta try it. Zesty. It's got to be zesty.
Zesty what? Zesty pickles? Zesty.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And she did eat the whole thing. She has put the whole thing in her face. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep, that was good.
All right, so I'm going to try now. I have here the peanut butter and jelly and Doritos sandwich.
That's going to be good.
It is crunchy peanut butter, and it's not the good peanut butter because they're out. Because of this whole rationing thing, we're having to use off-brand peanut butter.
Oh, the horror!
I know. Pull your microphone closer. So
Wow, I'm so sorry about your peanut butter.
Yeah.
regular jelly. Okay, it's grape jelly.
Yeah.
Right. No. What kind of Doritos though? That's
It's
the
real
question.
Doritos. Real Doritos.
Red or blue?
What do you mean red or blue?
The red or the Cool Ranch Doritos?
No,
Yeah.
Cool Ranch Doritos are an abomination.
Yeah.
There's no need for ranch anything. Ranch is nasty. There's we don't eat
I
ranch.
feel so bad for you having to eat Gift peanut butter to off-brand.
Oh, okay. So let's see, the first thing that's driving me crazy about this. And
Smush it!
Yeah, smush it.
I'm going to smush it, but see, here's the thing that driving me. It's a half a sandwich, right? So it's one piece of bread cut in half. And there's the crust on one side and the edge on the other. And
Why'd you do that?
I didn't do it. My beautiful, lovely, adoring wife did this for me.
She probably did it just to mess with you, because I would have done that.
But this is not, you're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be the crust on all the same crusty side. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, peanut butter and jelly, crunchy peanut butter, jelly, grape jelly, and Doritos. All right, hold on.
Crunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all I'm getting is peanut butter right now. A little bit of grape jelly.
The Doritos aren't strong enough to power through that, are they?
No.
Too much peanut butter, too much jelly.
Yeah, all I'm really getting is peanut butter and jelly. And just my brain is going, why is there a crunch in your PB&J? Did something fall in it while you were making it?
Well, actually.
Oh, there's a little bit of the cheesy crunch. Not bad. I wouldn't do this on purpose. All right. That's enough of that. All right. So the whole thing was this article that I found. Oh, it's got a Dorito aftertaste.
There it is. It's the aftertaste.
There it is. Oh,
That's what
is.
it was with the hot sauce. It was after.
That is what a lovely piquant. It is. That's not good. No. So this article said that these are things that people eat on purpose and that they love these food combinations. So I thought, okay, I'm open-minded. I'm willing to try some different things. None of these so far are really making me think, ooh.
I mean, I'll eat the chips and the chocolate again. That was good.
Yeah.
It's kind of got the same idea if you've ever put like chocolate and popcorn. Same taste combination.
Have you ever? My mom used to make popcorn using bacon grease.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
No, that sounds interesting.
Right there. Yeah.
And just in a big pot on the stove. Put a big old first of all, my mom always had a can of bacon grease on the kitchen counter.
Oh yeah, so does Ralph's mom.
You just put a can of bacon grease. That was just normal.
Well, because you can't throw it away, so why waste it? You know.
Exactly, and you can do things like make popcorn with it. She would also fry eggs on Sunday morning. She would fry eggs in bacon grease, which came out with a weird consistency because the yolk would be rock hard. I mean, I'm sorry, the yolk would be rock hard, and the whites would be runny.
Oh,
go figure.
How do you do that?
No.
All right, so now Holly is getting ready to try the second of her food. Oh, Dale, you got to do yours.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I don't have the off-brand like you. So.
Peter, what?
Peter Pan Honey Roast Creamy.
It was BOGO.
It's bougie peanut butter.
I was gonna do peanut butter, or I was gonna do ice cream and peanut butter and
There we go. Ready?
Dale, looks like you've done that before.
Pickle.
Not with pickles, no.
All
right, pickle and peanut butter. What do you think, brother? Oh, he's rejecting it.
It takes a lot to get me to bail. And
Dale rejected that.
The sweetness just darted right through the.
So what kind of pickles you got? What kind of pickle do you have?
Elastic original
dill holes.
Careful how you say that.
You have been called worse, right?
Original dill hole.
Wow.
That was
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to amend myself now.
He's trying to have just peanut butter now.
Okay, so no pickles and peanut butter.
I was gonna do pickles and ice cream, but I just wasn't on board with that.
Why not?
Not pregnant, and so I was like, let's not.
Are you sure?
No, positive.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
I wish you guys were in your kitchen. We could have done rapid fire round where you just grab two things random.
You know what? Maybe we'll do that. That was. I'm not doing the vanilla ice cream and soy sauce. That's not ever happening again, ever.
The chips and chocolate was pretty good.
I've had the chips and chocolate. What is the weirdest food that you eat right now? What's a weird food combination that you really like?
I do fries and Frosties, and Ralph does not like that. But I love fries and Frosties. So
okay.
In fact, the other day when we started talking about this, I had to go to Wendy's and get some. I ended up going to Wendy's and getting some.
Getting some fries and a Frosty. I've actually heard that's really, really good.
It is.
I've never tried that myself, but I've heard it's really good.
I think it's either you love it or you hate it type thing. So,
Dale, what's a weird thing that you eat?
That's about the only thing I can think of, because when I tell people that I eat fries with a Frosty or a milkshake or whatever, they're like, they don't understand it, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Now, Dale, you don't like fried eggs, right?
No, I like fried eggs. I just don't. When you do those no carb diets and stuff, I got burnt out on them. But I could eat them with other things.
What about
like
fried eggs and ham?
Love it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
What? That's not a weird thing.
I know.
Chicken and pigs go really well together.
And ham. Sure.
Green eggs and ham. Okay.
But I'd rather not eat egg by itself. I got to have cheese in it or something else because I got so burnt out on them.
So I think it was my wife's uncle, I think, would eat tomato, peanut butter, and a slice of cheese sandwich.
Why would you want to ruin
peanut butter
sandwiches like that?
What?
Mm-hmm. Tomato, peanut butter, and a slice of cheese.
So it's basically instead of meat, you put peanut butter on a normal sandwich.
Right.
Cheese and
See, I like tomato sandwiches, like tomatoes with mayonnaise and even cheese is good on it.
You know what my mom would do, and her grandmother, is cream cheese and olive sandwich.
I don't like olives.
And I've actually tried it. It's actually not bad.
I like cream cheese. I like olives.
It's actually pretty good together. It's not bad.
What kind of olives? Green or black? Or just doesn't matter?
I tried green, but I will just eat black olives out of the jar. I love black olives.
All right. One of the things that I got from my dad that I really love, and I had one just a few days ago, is peanut butter, and banana. Sandwich? Peanut butter, and banana.
There's not much peanut butter don't go well with, but pickle's probably one of the few things that it does not go with, at least in my opinion.
Yeah. I think I might go along with that. Now, a friend of mine, I'm not going to say who, we decided that we were going to go to IHOP for breakfast one morning. And he carried in a briefcase. And I'm like, dude, we're just, why do you? And we sat down, ordered pancakes. And he reaches into his briefcase and pulls out a jar of peanut butter, a jar of crunchy peanut butter, and is smearing peanut butter all over his pancakes.
I've seen people do that before.
Mm-hmm. And I will eat a little bit of peanut butter on a waffle every once in a while. That's really kind of good. And I said, why do you have to bring your own peanut butter? Why do you have a peanut butter phobia or something? Like, oh, don't touch my peanut butter. He said, no. And I got to really admire him for this. He said, they charge too much for peanut butter when you get it on the side. He said, I can buy almost a whole jar of peanut butter for what they charge. So I just bring my own.
Is this friend you, by any chance?
I was going to say, it sounds like something you would do.
No, it's a very, very good friend. I would say his name, but I don't know if he really wants me mentioning it. It's the friend of ours that travels around the world and did video production.
I know who it is.
You know who I was talking? Yeah.
Yeah.
It just was one of those things, those life experiences. Was like, why do you have your own peanut butter? It's just odd.
Why a briefcase, by the way? Like, can't you just fit that in like your jacket pocket or something?
Hey,
and like the roundness.
But
how big a briefcase?
He travels.
Does
he have it as a carry-on on the plane?
Yeah,
when he goes travel?
Probably. Probably.
Like Dale, your peanut butter jar right there. Like, is that going to fit in a briefcase? Because most briefcases.
No, this is the big one,
right? That's what I'm saying.
No, Holly, you got to carry that big old jar in a briefcase or something. You can't just put it in your pocket and walk in. That's not.
I said your jacket pocket.
Well, first of all, it was Florida. Nobody wears a jacket in Florida.
We know one guy that does.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
that one guy.
I do understand. So there's that. I remember. I did try what was it, caviar and little toast points and it was actually very good. Ugh. I really enjoyed that. What's the weirdest thing you've tried? The most unusual weird food that you've actually tried? Like escargot
I was forced. Well, I should say tricked into eating something that I didn't know I was eating until after I ate it, and that was cow tongue. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Have you ever had beef tongue?
No, but my mom used to make tripe, which is cow lining, stomach lining. Stinks the whole house up. I would not eat. Horrible.
I also heard of people in the cow eyeballs. And that being a thing. Yeah.
Nope. Nope. I will never. No. Nope. Not going to do that.
And she made chitlins too, which is in intestines.
Yeah, that I've heard of. I've never tried.
Now, my dog just showed up. My dog just showed up down here, and I'm petting her. She's wet. Why is my dog wet? That's a question that one we'll ask later. Oh, she was wet. I don't want to know. I really don't want to. Right, so
next segment. Why is the dog wet?
Next on the next best podcast on the planet. Why is your pet wet? So my mom used to make beef tongue probably a couple times a month. My dad loved it. And I thought beef tongue was the name of the recipe. Okay, like beef stroganoff, beef Wellington, beef tongue. Got it? Right?
How did she cook it?
Like a roast. Do it like a roast.
Garlic and everything?
Yeah, potatoes and everything. And then they would slice it up, and I would eat it. And it was like, wow, this roast beef is amazingly tender. Until I came home one time and she was getting ready to cook it, and this big old tongue was right on the counter. And I was probably grade school, okay? And I looked at it and went, wow, it really even looks like a tongue. Because it still has the layer of taste buds on the top.
Oh,
it's this fat layer, and it's the taste buds.
Stop. Giant taste buds, yeah.
And my mom looks at me like, what do you mean it looks like a tongue? She goes, of course it looks like a tongue. What else would beef tongue look like? And then this light bulb on top of my head went bing. I'm like, oh, crap. It really is a tongue. Well, of course it's a tongue. What else would it be? That was it. That was the last time I ever ate it.
But was it good?
It was delicious.
You should still eat it.
No.
I'm not eating something that eats cud.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I have a hard time.
I'm sure you've eaten.
I have a hard time eating something that has tasted something on its own. You know, it's like a double.
See?
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Why do you want to eat something that might eat back?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you going to say, Dale?
I was going to say, I'm sure you had. Oh, no. Okay, there I go. Okay, there I go. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Something to do with editing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
We
still
can
here.
hear you.
We're still good.
But I'm here. I'm hearing an echo.
Oh, I hear the echo too. All right, so that might be all we do with Dale. No, you're fine. You're fine. I will say one other thing that now I'm getting all kinds of. See, the Raisin Bran just kicked in. That's the noise I just heard. The Raisin Bran was kicking in. Holly, what about you? What just anything else other than you got the beef
cow
tongue?
That was gross. No, there's some foods that just gross me out and I just won't try it. Crawfish is one of them because it looks like a bug.
Oh, delicious.
No.
Yeah, it's a bug, but it's a water bug.
But I can eat. I can
delicious.
eat shrimp. It's almost like I don't need to see the head or anything that makes it look like a living thing. I need to make sure it doesn't look like a living thing when I eat it. That's the biggest thing.
I love shrimp, but you got to take the head and the legs off. I don't want to. No. I don't mind shelling them, but I don't want to peel the legs off. And once I see the legs and everything, I'm like, okay, now
Heads
I'm done.
And legs are what throw me off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anything.
Eyeballs too. Ooh.
It's legs and eyeballs. Okay, Dale.
Yes.
You're from Lakeland, all right? Yes. You and I are both from.
You can hear me?
Same. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You sound great.
All right.
So, do you remember? I think it was Lake Mirror. There used to be an old Texaco gas station right on the corner called Jimmy's Texaco. Mm-hmm. You remember that place?
I do.
My dad used to go there and get his car serviced. Excuse me, 1 second.
Is that Jim? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we would go there, and when you'd go inside to pay, it smelled like an old gas station. You know, gas and oil, and it smelled of the tires and everything. And on the counter was 2 jars, pickled pig's feet and pickled eggs.
What?
All right,
what?
Pickled eggs and pickled pig's feet, and it was in this weird viscous pink fluid, both jars. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember the name of the mechanic, but I can see his face now as clear as day. I watched him one time while I was sitting in the lobby waiting for Dad to finish up. He came in, his hand's still nasty from, mechanics work really hard for a living, but their hands show it. He came in, maybe he washed his hands, but they didn't look it. He rolled up his sleeve, undid the jar, stuck his hand wrist deep in this pink viscous fluid, pulled out a pickled egg, and ate it. And it's dripping.
Oh, no. Stop. Gross. Oh.
It's dripping down his face and everything. And at that point, I realized it's like, no. And we talked about this on our morning show one time. People dig the pickled pig's feet, and they're literally just pig's feet.
Yeah, my brother, we took a car trip one time, and he actually ate a pickled egg. Don't do that with somebody on a long trip. That's not good.
Was it What was wrong with eating the pickled egg?
Just the residual effects. Let's just say
that. Is it the same effect that bran has on a person?
No.
And broccoli and Brussels sprouts and that's what we should have done. We should have assigned Dale. We should have done this on a weekend, like when Dale had a date or something, and assigned him to eat broccoli, raw broccoli,
asparagus,
Brussels sprouts, all of it. Just some baked beans and all of it, and say, "Now, Dale, there you go."
If you're going to have someone over to the house too, because that stuff, it just stinks up the house when you cook it. I remember going over to a friend's house, and I was like, "I'm sorry, what is wrong?
Who farted in here?
What happened here?" And they're like, "We just cooked broccoli. That's all."
Sure, that's all.
No, you can do the kiss of death
somewhere. I can tell.
The kiss of death: broccoli for the smell, and then asparagus for its side effect. That would be horrid.
Yeah. All right, last story. And I know I'm picking on.
What'd you been for so fast for?
But I remember my mom started cooking, and she found this recipe called moussaka. And it's a Greek dish with a lot of cheese and sausage and eggplant, and it's supposed to be really delicious. It wasn't. I remember I came home from school. I roll up in the driveway. I can smell it coming from the kitchen. I went back out of the driveway, went to my friend's house, called Mom from my friend's house and said, "Hey, Tim has invited me to stay over for dinner tonight. Do you mind?" "Oh, well, we're having moussaka." I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm already here." I've already said yes. I'm really sorry. Maybe you could just put some aside for me, like, in the trash can.
What made it stink?
Dude, it just smelled, I guess the cheese, I don't know, but it was so nasty. It was disgusting. I can almost still smell it right now, this very minute.
Smell. Interesting.
All right, so I hope you've enjoyed the nasty food edition of the best podcast on the planet. You know what? If you've got another weird food combination, would love to hear from you. If there's a food that you absolutely love, but it's a little odd, a little weird, why don't you send us an email? Seth Mila Media at gmail.com, and we may do a follow-up of this show and try some of your suggestions. Until then, enjoy, have some fun, and remember,
you never know.
Try some new food. Yeah. We've had lots of suggestions here. We've got, if you'd like, I'll send you the leftover peanut butter jelly and Dorito sandwich. Doesn't that sound good?
Stay tuned for more recipes.
All right, brand new episodes drop every Tuesday around 3 o'clock, wherever your favorite podcast is sold, and of course on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Can't wait till we talk again.